What's going on, everybody? Doc After Camera Guys back again. More Last Day on Earth action, and today we are jumping into the new event for today, the arena. Now, this usually stays pretty consistent. I'm going to talk through just kind of some strategies, some tips. I'm going to fight through these bosses. We are trying to get all the way here to the File of Rare Blueprints. We are going to kill all the bosses. We're going to get all 15 eliminations done. We're going to see if we can't get anything awesome. Really actually hoping for some Dragunov blueprints with the new weapon. That would be pretty dope. So we're geared up here. Here's how we're going. This is just like pretty common. We bring extra meds, VSS, AK, and essentially the Port Laboratory, whatever these hardened weapon, Genesis weapons, whatever the heck they are. Typically seems to be the style. And then radar armor usually is one. I don't know if we get the Kevlar armor bonus boost or not. But that's how we're rocking and rolling. We'll bring some additional weapons with us. This Uzi specifically. We'll jump in here. We also have our dogs going. We have the dog breeder event. We already knocked that out just really quick, just so we could be done with it and get our points for that. So let's jump over here. Let's get the arena done. This is a great way if you have resources. This is actually a really good event to grind blueprints. It's not too difficult, in my opinion. Most of the bosses go down pretty easily. It's all very pattern based, so it's not too bad. Unfortunately, our pupper can't help us here. All right, so VSS and Raider, Kevlar, Genesis, and SWAT and AK. Just it's. I don't think I've ever seen it be different. In case you're wondering, so like, I didn't come here. I didn't look. It's always the same, which is. Honestly, is fine. I think we're gonna do the AK. I don't have full SWAT armor on. That's okay. We'll drop these AKs in, and we'll do you. She doesn't ever seem to be too bad. And even if you can do just the first handful of levels with this, it's really not too bad. Knock that out. We didn't even break a sweat there. Back in. Here we go. Well, it's important in these. Kite down the mobs first. You can use. I got the bayonet action. I believe that slows her pace of firing. We'll use our heal up here to go to full. She'll make some weird farting noises. And we're into level 3. I'm going to drop this down. We might lose a little bit of the ambience and the sound, and mostly be my voice. Sorry about that, if that upsets you. I'm going to try to knock this out. I think she's probably one of the easiest ones. I run a pretty moderate AK build here that focuses on hits. Everybody does these a little bit different. I might do, if you guys are interested, I might do just like a weapon setup video here in the future. I have a ton of the mods done for a lot of these weapons. Not every single one. I don't have every legendary one. With some of the special skills, but everything else I basically do have. And there's a lot of different ways to go about building these. I think accuracy is the most important part. Yep, she's got the scream. I forgot about that. If you watched the last video, you know how much I hate the stun. We just barely missed having to burn some additional. I also try not to break the guns, especially in the VIP camp. We can reset those. I'll try to do that. I'm just gonna take in. I'm gonna take in 2 fresh ones. Might burn this one down on this. Get her stabbed. She hits pretty hard, so we'll just have to watch. Mobs are pretty brutal too. Yeah, you pound that ground. As you can see, I'm really not missing a lot of hits here, which again is how I like to build my weapons. I think DPS overall, the ability to be consistent with the shots is important. Oh, she got her bloater on. We're gonna try to stay away from this. All right, down she goes. Easy peasy. That one's not too bad. I think AK's, again, was one of the easier ones. I'm not the biggest fan of Feral Jessie. I think we might do this one next. I also don't know if I have enough guns for this. I am going to go ahead and drop, just in case we need to do any swap-ins. I'm going to drop that stuff off. That way we're just a little bit easier. And we'll do Feral Jessie. We've got our Kevlar armor on. Thing about him I don't like early is he gets the mobs in. Not really a hard hitter. These Genesis weapons, I don't know if we'll ever see this, but at one point it wouldn't surprise me if we see these being able to be upgraded. And I would just like the ability to have them hit a little bit more consistently. This Equalizer does great damage, but it misses so many shots. Just stay healed up here. Try to do a good swap between the two. When I start to see a bunch of misses come in, we'll swap to the pistol. Swap back. That should give me the finish. He really doesn't hit that hard, so not a big concern. They actually are making good use of our weapons here too, swapping between the two. Alright, these guys are going to start hitting a little harder. We will get some health back from that. That's okay. The Kevlar armor is so good. Just going to try to drop him running this. Fortunately, we did burn one of our equalizers. That's okay. I think, yeah, we'll stick with the pistol. If we lose it, we lose it. Again, though, having the ability to keep the weapons and then repair them if you have the VIP part is monstrously important. Let's just keep our health up here. I can't remember what stage, if it's this stage or next stage, where he starts doing his bull rush attack. Finished him off. Be sad if we got killed by the mob here. That was actually a little close. Oh boy, a little close for comfort there. Okay, we got a fresh one of these, fresh one of those. And Mr. Jessie, you should eat your demise. Guys hit pretty hard. Plus, if you notice, I'm taking some small damage. It's from the blood pools. The blood pools have that effect. I think it's this stage he gets his... Or maybe that's the other boss. Nope, it's him. Just like the blind one. He takes increased damage through this, I believe, after the hits, so keep that in mind. We're gonna just try to pour it on here. Fortunately, he's gonna heal back a little bit. That's okay. Not a big deal. And you're done. Nice. 2 down. Going pretty good. Pretty smooth. If you are properly equipped for these fights, pretty easy. I don't know if 3 VSSs is going to do it. And I might bring an AK for the mobs. Let's try this out. Let's see. First round is always not too terrible. This guy is a spitter. The good part here is I've set the VSS up to have the range to basically stay out of his range, which is, as you can tell, relatively important. I should mention, I'm also playing this on mobile. I play this game on mobile, as probably a lot of you do. So, hence the looking down, playing on the phone, having a good time. I could emulate to a computer. I don't. Ow. Alright, so we lost one of our VSSs. It got us through a lot of it. You need to be careful here, though. We may not have enough of these to finish. We'll see. This is round 3. We can use the other weapons we bought. Alright, now. Special note, you do not have to shoot these guys. You can if you want. But the blood pools will go off. We'll stay just outside of the range of this. This is what I was hoping to do earlier. He can sit here all day. He is healing while this is happening. No, please. We might be able to finish him. No, we're not going to be lucky enough, I don't think. There we go. We'll start all 3. Boom. Oh, and we are somehow we were dying from that. We were dying. I did not think I was in the zone for that. Okay, I got 1 left. Ooh, and 2 levels to go. It is going to be tight, folks. Got a lot of critical hits there. I've also set these to be critical hit heavy. That's really important. Especially him. Help save for durability. I'm gonna just heal up just in case. Oh, we're so close. I might try to just AK him for the finish here. There we go. I almost want to go. I'm going to go get another one just to be safe. Just to be safe. It's a smart thing to do. We have probably enough to finish it, but we'll jump in. We'll go grab it just to be safe. All right, we're back in. Got the other VSS. I'm just going to go with a fresh one here. Let's get in the last rodeo with this here. Gnarly mane. Again, you just got to run by these guys. Just be careful. You can get stickied them. And then we just want to create ourselves a running path, essentially. Alright, and then we want to stay outside the trajectory of this. You can toe the red line. So you're still getting good hits. Good part about this is he does not heal a ton of health, which is really nice off of that. This gets a little bit more difficult when he's spewing his spray. And we get these guys. then let's just finish him off. All right, it did take a full one. I could have finished it. We had the opportunity. Smart play there, though. He got one last little shot on me. And that's it. Arena. Done. Knocked out. Easy peasy. In case you're wondering, I figured I could show this. So, we have the double mag, we have the red dot, we have the tac stock, and the Etpil 1 on the VSS. Didn't use that. The Uzi, drum magazine, sight, tac stock, long barrel, tactical upgrade. AK, where it comes in really big, we use a large magazine, 4x sight. Excuse me, tactical stock knife, which gives us the piercing blow. And then a modified break. Muzzle brake modified. So a few of these things, again, are interchangeable, but you can see damage 18, speed 8.3, but just very, very consistent for the hits. And then again, we get 60 damage, 2 speed here. Just really good range with this, which is just nice. Plus, we get a good fire rate, so that really helps the DPS for us to finish that off. So I want to jump in here. We got to make sure we actually got a couple of good levels there. So we're cranking up towards level 80. Let's just jump out of here, and I think we'll jump in and we'll take a look at knocking out, at least see what our blueprints have for us. What do we got? Oh yeah, we could go to that. I'm gonna run home just really quick, and we'll jump in. I've got a lot of things in storage here, but we'll grab our 2 files with blueprints. Come on, Dragunov blueprints. Epitele 2. I don't know if I have this, actually. Nothing. And the heavy barrel. Tactical stock. I'm just going to take all these. We got 2 muzzle brakes, which is a little unfortunate. We can head over. Our bunker just reset, so we could jump into that if we wanted to do that. Let's see if we got anything that we can utilize here. Pretty happy. Didn't use a ton of guns there. That was pretty nice. If you're not familiar with the repair station, I'll jump over and show that really quick too. Can we use any of this? No. I think all our commons. We had it already. Dang. That is too bad. Too bad. I don't have a ton of space to put these now that I was thinking about that. Hey. This is awkward. I am really trying to work on getting some space upgrades. Bring a few of these guns. Do the old 1-2 swap-a-rooney. That's okay. And let me drop off some of these other guns. Try to keep myself pretty organized here with all of our things. And I want to go, and I want to be able to bring a few of these guns back from the dead. I don't really want to hang on to these blueprints either. Throw some blueprints in here. I think Genesis weapons are amongst the most important things to grab at the moment. We do need M16s. We're running pretty low on those. And we always like to keep some of our really good weapons upgraded. So, and we burned a couple of AKs. We put these away. Need 1 slot. We're gonna go use up a bunch of our coins here, a bunch of our chips, if you will, in the VIP center. I think I need to grab my items as well so we can do that. But I'll just show this. This is, again, hugely important if you have the VIP center open. I think this is honestly the way to stay resource heavy in this game. And I understand now why they do not want to give us the repair station, because having this ability at your home base would be insane. I think they could limit it to the point where it would be a really high-end upgrade. You could make it required for level 3 or even level 4 floors, excuse me, if you wanted to do that. That's pretty heavy grind. They could also make it like a 36-hour turnaround on this. put some skills behind it. I don't know. It's 12 hours here. Seems more than reasonable. You can certainly speed it up. I think we got something in here. We got an AK to take. I let this burn down one. And you can see we got a ton. We got a ton. I primarily use these chips just for this. Like, almost purely just for this. Put whatever weapon you want in here, but this just feels the best. We're gonna get some of these upgraded. We get some of these back to full restoration. We can use them here. I think I have enough to do the full stack, so it's just good. And again, like, it's one of those things where if you do, I truly think you can play this game free to play. It's a huge grind. If you have the ability to store and not completely use up all the durability on your weapons, get them really low, like some of these, recycling them is really important to get that skill up so that you can get some of the additional weapon parts. Very important. But outside of that, hanging on to a few here, be able to do this, I think is absolutely critical. And then we will leave this one there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab my items. Give me my stuff, please, sir. He holds on to my things for me. It's really nice. I didn't realize the music changed. I honestly don't play this game with music on, so usually all my sound is off. But I do not want to buy that. And we're gonna head back, and I'm gonna wrap that one up. Hopefully this was helpful. Pretty down, pretty dirty. You can see the patterns for the attacks on each of those bosses. The rewards, again, if you take a look at them for the events, are really good. I mean, nails and even iron plates early on for taking down a couple of bosses. If you can get, I don't remember what it is, I think it's like 9 or 8 kills to get to those weapon parts. That's absolutely huge, especially if you're trying to early work on, you know, maybe you found some blueprints, some low level ones, and want to get some mods to the guns. Guns get increasingly better as you can modify them, as I showed off a few of the modifications. So that's huge. If you can get there, weapon crates are obviously cool. We'll crack those at a later date. Nothing for us on the blueprint side, but we've been, again, grinding those for so long that there's not a lot that we have left. If you really wanted to do this, 25 coins, you could reset and rerun that if you have the supplies available to do it. And I really don't think it costs you a ton if you have those guns to be able to utilize the benefits that they're giving you from a damage reduction and from a damage dealing perspective with the guns. If you can use your essentially free add whatever hit on the guy and get like increased weapon damage for your firearms, and then you use the right weapon on top of it, you're gonna have a lot of success. So hopefully you're enjoying, hopefully you're having a good run through the season and getting to where you want. We are coming up close to the end of it, and we'll keep knocking out some tasks and doing some different things. Like I said, I finished dog breeder earlier today, got some pups going, so that was good too. And we are grinding out, sitting at just into level 65 at this point for this, and trying to get to 80, show off some Dragunov, and hopefully get some good blueprints for it there at the end. But I've been Doc, Average Gamer Guys. I'm gonna flash some socials. Hopefully you've been enjoying the Last Day on Earth content. We're gonna try to keep this pumping out, and you know, a couple episodes of this week. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If there's something specific you'd like me to show you, strategies, tips, clearing some sectors, just going to grind for any kind of materials, or knocking anything out, please let me know. We're going to continue to work on our settlement as well as we jump into that, so trying to refresh those things and grab a few additional parts and get that thing built up looking real nice. So hopefully we can do that here pretty soon. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for helping the channel grow. If you're interested, check out our main channel, Average Gamer Guys, as well. Do some other content over there, so if you're interested, give that a peep, give that a subscribe as well. We'd love to see you over there. Maybe over on Twitch sometime too. Links in the description, all that good stuff. With that, I've been Doc, Average Gamer Guys. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.